Fix your entire life in 24 hours. Let's be honest, that sounds like the title of a cheap self-help book, doesn't it? It sounds like a fantasy. And if you think I'm about to tell you how to get out of debt, land your dream job, and find the love of your life by tomorrow morning, you can click away now. That's not what we're doing here. But what if I told you that in a single 24-hour cycle, you can fix the most important thing? What if you could fix the engine that drives your entire life? What if you could execute a controlled demolition of the old, broken-down version of yourself, the one that tolerates mediocrity, procrastinates on his dreams and lives in a state of quiet desperation, and lay a new, unbreakable foundation for the man you are meant to become? That you can absolutely do. I've seen it, I've studied it, and I've lived it. Sometimes you reach a point where the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the fear of change. That's when you need a do-or-die protocol, a single day of such intense clarity and decision that it fundamentally alters every day that follows. So if you're serious, if you're truly at that point, then listen closely. This is the 24-hour reset that can change everything. The power of this protocol lies in its compressed time frame. When you give yourself a year to change, you give yourself 364 days to make excuses. When you give yourself 24 hours, you force a confrontation with the truth. Procrastination dies. The mental fog lifts. You are forced to make decisions with absolute clarity and commitment. This isn't about small tweaks. It's about a complete system overhaul. It's a ritual, a line you draw in the sand, separating the man you were from the man you have decided to be. It consists of 5 distinct phases. For these 24 hours, you will unplug, you will go dark. No social media, no meaningless distractions. It's just you and the truth. Phase 1. The brutal truth audit. The first 3 hours. This is where we confront the dragon. Most men live their lives avoiding a direct look at the chaos they've created or allowed to fester. You can't fix a problem you refuse to acknowledge. So you're going to get a pen and a blank notebook. You will sit in a quiet room and you will write. You will document, with brutal, unflinching honesty, every single area of your life that is not as it should be. Start with your habits. The junk food, the excessive screen time, the lack of exercise, the inconsistent sleep. Write it all down. Then move to your finances. The debt, the mindless spending, the lack of a plan. Be specific. Then your relationships. Every connection that drains you, every lie you tell, every boundary that gets violated, every unresolved resentment. Finally, your purpose, or lack thereof. The dreams you've abandoned, the potential you're squandering, the quiet desperation of a life lived without a mission. This isn't about self-pity or judgment. This is a diagnostic. It's about bringing the dragon of chaos out of its lair and looking it directly in the eyes. You must see the full scope of the disorder before you can begin to impose order. This part will be uncomfortable. It should be. This is the necessary death of your illusions. Phase 2. The decision and the vision. The next 3 hours. Now take a deep breath. You've looked upon the chaos. The old you would feel overwhelmed and go back to a distraction. Not today. Today, you turn to a clean page, and you write the vision. Based on the chaos you just documented, you will now define its opposite. Who is the man who lives this opposite life? Don't just write, "I want to be confident." Write, "I am a man who acts with confidence, speaks with clarity, and respects himself." Don't write, "I want to be in shape." Write, "I am a man who respects his body through disciplined training and nourishing food." Describe this future version of you in vivid detail. What are his non-negotiable standards? What does he do every single day? What does he refuse to do? What is his core purpose, his highest aim? Even if it's just a direction for now, define it. Once the vision is clear, you will make the most important decision of your life. You will decide with every fiber of your being that you are now, from this moment forward, committed to becoming that man. This is the pivot. It's a quantum leap in consciousness. You shift from being a victim of your circumstances to being the sovereign author of your reality. You make a do-or-die commitment to this new path. There is no going back. Phase 3. The Purge, burning the ships. The next 6 hours. A decision without immediate, decisive action is just a daydream. This phase is about making it impossible to retreat. You are burning the ships, ensuring there is no return to the old ways. This is a literal and metaphorical cleaning of your room. You will start with your digital environment. Go through your phone and computer. Unfollow every social media account that makes you feel weak, envious, or distracted. Block the numbers of people who are toxic drains on your energy. Delete the time-wasting apps. Clean your desktop until it is a place of focus, not chaos. Then move to your physical environment. Clean your room, I mean really clean it. Organize your desk, make your bed, throw out the junk, wash the clothes. Create tangible order in your immediate surroundings. This act of creating external order has a profound effect on your internal state. It's a declaration that you will no longer live in chaos. Finally, the social purge. Look at your list from Phase 1. Identify the draining relationships or enabling dynamics. You will decide right now what boundaries need to be set. You can draft the messages now, to be sent later, or simply make the unwavering decision. I will no longer engage with X when they do Y. I will limit my contact with Z. This phase is about surgically removing the tumors of distraction and disorder from your life. Phase 4. The blueprint. Architecting your first steps. The next 6 hours. Your grand vision needs to be translated into immediate, concrete action. Otherwise, you'll wake up tomorrow, and the sheer scale of it will paralyze you. So in this phase, you become the architect of tomorrow. You will plan out the next 24 hours in detail, based on the identity of the new man you've decided to become. Health. What time are you waking up? What exactly will you eat for breakfast? What specific workout will you do, and at what time? Schedule it. Purpose. What is the one concrete action you will take tomorrow to move towards your mission? Is it sending one crucial email, reading one chapter of a book that will give you essential knowledge, spending 1 hour working on your business plan? Define it and schedule it. Mind. What will you not do? You will not mindlessly scroll social media. You will not watch junk content. Decide what you will read or listen to instead. This is not about planning your whole life. It's about making the next day a perfect representation of your new commitment. It makes the grand vision manageable and builds momentum from the very first step. Phase 5. The surrender and integration, the final 6 hours. You have done the incredibly hard work. You've faced the truth, made the decision, purged the chaos, and created a blueprint for action. The final phase is not about more doing, it's about being. It's about letting go. This is where you integrate the profound shifts you've made. You might go for a long walk in nature, without headphones. You might meditate, focusing only on your breath. You might simply sit in silence. The goal here is to release the intense energy of the day and surrender the outcome. You've done your part. You've aimed your arrow with precision and power. Now, you must let it fly. You trust the process you've put in place. You release the anxiety of how it will all turn out. You have made the decision. You have a plan for tomorrow. Your only job now is to be calm, centered, and ready to execute when the sun rises. You let go of control over the results, and you find peace in your commitment to the process. When those 24 hours are over, you will not be a different person in the sense that all your problems have vanished. But you will be a different person in the way that truly matters. The foundation will be new. Your trajectory will be altered. You will have fixed the cause, not just the symptoms. You will have looked your own personal chaos in the eye, taken ultimate responsibility, and made an unbreakable commitment to a higher version of yourself. This 24-hour protocol is a ritual of self-creation. It's a do-or-die moment, where you choose to die to your old limited self, so that the man you were always meant to be can finally be born. The days that follow won't always be easy, but they will be different. They will have direction, they will have purpose, they will be the life you finally chose to live.